Well, just a couple days ago, we brought you information about a potential new tax incentives for the area of Moline. Well, you can see it here on your screen. This is the River Edge Redevelopment Zone, and the goal is to increase housing, encourage growth along the riverfront, and keep local businesses around. And today, Chris Mathias, Moline's Community Economic and Community Director, is here to dive deeper into this project that came about in large because the land that opened up when that old 74 bridge was removed. Chris, thanks for being here. We are going to have this image in just 1 second in the screen right behind me of this designated area zone. Can you tell me the difference? I know we have a bold area here and a little bit of an extended area over on the side.
So this is from our riverfront and center plan. And what you're seeing right here in this kind of outlined area is really the heart of our downtown, where we're looking to really make some great development happen. As you already mentioned, the I-74 bridge, we have a unique opportunity where the I-74 bridge was removed. And it's not often that you have this opportunity to attach new areas to your downtown with some of your most developable land. So we have a whole plan that we've done for this area, and we're excited to see hopefully more residential and more entertainment and hotels right on our riverfront.
Exactly, and that's the next picture we're going to put up in this monitor in just 1 second. It's a rendering that you guys have shown us here. We'll see it there in a second. Walk me through this right here. There's a lot of different exciting things that could be coming.
And I'm sure a lot of people recognize, the I-74 bridge coming across, and of course preserving the old Montgomery elevator tower, the Kone Tower there on the site. But most of the old, what you're looking at here is most of that old elevator factory would be torn down. We could possibly leave pieces of it for future development, but you can see where we'd have a nice riverfront park that we've planned, with play gardens, many entertainment uses, lots of residential that we want to have down here with the plaza, a lot of restaurant options. And really what we're trying to do is get a lot more people in our downtown, get a lot more people living in our downtown in this area, and come up with, like I said, a lot of like a boutique hotel, entertainment uses for them to take part in down there. We've also got a kayak launch that's also shown on this too.
Wow, yeah, you can see them over there in the corner in the river. I know housing is a big priority. What's going on there?
Yeah, so we hope to have 200 to 300 units here as part of this development. It'd be a little bit right of our camera here, closer to River Drive, but we really need to achieve some housing density. We're looking to grow the population of the city, and we're looking to have a lot more people down in those shops and those restaurants and bars downtown too.
Well, you mentioned the Kone campus, the Kone building. What's the future there?
The future, the Kone building is kind of off-site, but this old elevator factory would be completely redeveloped. So it obviously won't be an industrial use like that anymore. Portions of that building could be kept for a parking garage, for a hotel, for possibly a bar and entertainment use. So that'll stay there.
And circling back to the proposed tax incentives for business, is it in January when these would be official?
Yes, we would hope that those would be official by the spring, because we've certainly got some projects that want to use those for historic buildings.
And I know we've talked a little bit about the history with the 74 bridge, but take me back through what's that process been like? When did it actually start?
Well, this started many years ago before I came back to the city, with Renew Moline and other city officials really trying to, there was a lot of planning that took here. You had to acquire all of that old land. Of course, we had to have a mayor and city council that wanted to support that and have the money to create this plan, right? It costs money to have an actual planner come in and design those things for you. So, it's been going on for 5 years, and we're right at the point now which is starting to start to enter into agreements with developers and really make things happen.
So that's the big thing. We can talk about plans, but when do you think people can be really excited? They can really start to see some potential changes down?
Yeah, I think you'll start to see potential changes this coming year, 2026. You're going to see demo happening on that site. You're going to see things coming down, things being regraded, and then infrastructure hopefully going in.
Another question I have for you. At one point, there was talk of a zip line that would go from the river's edge to the Arsenal. Is that still in the works, or can we expect that?
I wouldn't say that's in the works, but I think, we've got to be creative with how we attract people to downtown, and so we can't rule anything out. And if there's a way to make a zip line work and it's safe and we can pay for it, then I think it sounds like a great idea. But I think you saw that tower on the plan. We have some ways I think that we can reuse that tower and do that in a financially, a way that works financially for the city. So that'll be cool too. Do
you have any ideas of what you're hoping to reuse it for?
I think we can get an elevator in there for sure. So if you can get an elevator in and get up to the top, that'll be the first step. But I would hope to maybe use it for some kind of lookout, some kind of tourist attraction at the top of the tower as well.
Yeah, that would be really exciting.
But just, to preserve it for historic preservation will also be a good thing. I think it could also be a public art piece.
Definitely, definitely. And tell me, what are you most excited about when you think about Moline's development in the future?
Well, my job in being in charge of economic development is to grow our city, right? It's to bring in more business. It's to bring in more tax revenue. And so that's what I'm really excited about. I'm excited to have more people living in our downtown and just to see more people out and about and inside our businesses and just to make Moline grow. So that's what I'm excited about.
Well, thank you for your time today, Chris, and sharing all those future plans. And if you want to learn more about the information about those 9 proposed tax incentives, you can visit our website at wqad.com.